happy Anime Friday. You know what I mean? So on the bed anyway. Let's do this. Alright, right, help with it? Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome to this episode of lankybox. Now today, Justin, I got a bit of a crazy story to tell you.
Okay, what's it about?
This is the story of my terrible first kiss.
I know it's a lie.
Is this a story about you kissing a stuffed animal?
Speaking of stuffed animals, as you guys know, we have the official lankybox plushie, Boxy, who we made for when I get sad. But I'm gonna be honest.
Kissing for practice.
No,
kissing.
no. I'm gonna give him to you for this story because this is one of the most tragic and sad stories I'm ever gonna tell. Also, guys, we're having a massive sale on all our merch. The prices are literally the lowest they've ever been, and it's only lasting 2 more days. So if you want to get any merch, including Boxy, definitely go check that out. It'll be linked down below. This story starts when I was in 7th grade. So one of the classes I was enrolled in is video production. I'm in class sitting there, and the teacher's like, okay, I'm just gonna do a little fun assignment on the first day. I just kind of want you guys to learn how to use the cameras. So our first assignment is I want you to pair up and film like a little dance video using the cameras. So basically she's like, all right, everyone, pair up with a friend, whatever. And so I didn't know anyone in the class at the time. So everyone paired up, and I was just kind of sitting there alone like,
oh, man.
Oh, no one wants to dance with me.
That's sad.
And it was really embarrassing because she was like, hey, well, Adam, I see you don't have a partner. And she was like, oh, why don't you pair up with Anna? I was like, oh, who's Anna? And Anna was this girl that was actually a year older. She was in 8th grade. Oh. It was a class that had both 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah, man. Hey, you gotta be careful, man. This reminds me of X, man. Be careful.
He was like, oh, why don't you partner up with Anna? I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, hi, I'm Adam. She's like, hi, I'm Anna. And at first, I did not have a crush on her.
What?
I know. You assume.
But then I realized she was a girl. And instantly I fell in love.
No.
Is that what you're gonna say?
No, because she was a year older. And honestly, I thought that she was kind of like scary. I thought she was gonna be like mean. Because like, I was like, oh, she's like an 8th grader. Like she's so like old and like, I don't wanna like talk to her.
Yeah.
So we go to like film this dance video.
This is probably what happened. Adam gives her the camera. He's like all scared. The camera's all sweaty. And he's like, okay, ready, set, go. Just start doing something real cringe. And it's like, go. Just start doing something real cringe. And it's like,
So up until this point, I was like super shy. I was really embarrassed. Anna sets up the
and he's like, okay, ready, set, go. Just start doing something real cringe. And it's like,
So up until this point, I was like super shy. I was really embarrassed. Anna sets up the camera. She turns it on. She's like, okay, let's dance. I'm like, okay. So we're both in front of the camera like dancing, and I'm like not really into it. I'm kind of like shy and nervous. And Anna was like really into it. She was like dancing like crazy and like having a lot of fun and laughing. The video turned out awesome.
Oh,
like,
wow.
It was so much fun, and we immediately just became friends. It was like an instant connection. One day came where I was just like, I definitely like Anna.
Why?
I was just sitting in class and I was like, okay, we're already really good friends. Like, she clearly finds me funny. We hang out all the time.
Oh, and I was
True though, I was like, I definitely am catching feelings for this girl.
Your life is literally a TikTok meme.
But at the same time, I was like, I don't want to ruin one of the best friendships I have.
True.
Like, what if I tell her I like her, and then she's like, you go away, and then it like ruins everything.
Yeah, that's...
No. I do like somebody in my school. But I don't want to be. Well, just a bit. I hate this. I mean, I know, on Tuesday, Tuesday, like, I'm probably not, I think Tuesday was about 24 while. Yeah, I'd be like in Tennessee.
Scary.
So I was like, okay, what do I do? And I was like, I gotta tell her.
Oh, man.
And so I texted her one day. I was like, hey, Anna, like, you know, it's always so much fun, like, hanging out with you. I'll be honest, like, I really like you. And for the first time, she actually said, I like you back.
Oh,
yeah.
No way.
Normally, girls in my old stories just reject me, but Anna actually liked me back.
No way. Your first story, you said a note, and the other girl sent one back that says, I like you back.
I mean,
very slick.
lie. I'm a slutty DM,
and she
just
said she
right.
liked me back, and I was so happy. I was like, this is perfect. I met a girl in video class. She likes video. I like video. I like her. She likes me. This is amazing.
Wow.
So we were like, okay, let's go on our first date.
Oh.
And so I remember this, it was a Friday night. And I was like, all right, here we go. First date, this is gonna be awesome. I was like, let's go to the movies, because we both like videos, right?
It's big brain.
Yeah.
Big brain.
So I couldn't drive at that point, because obviously I was in 7th grade. So my mom dropped me off at the theater. Her mom drops her off, and we go into the theater. And so we get our popcorn, we're like sitting in the movie theater as the trailers go, and Anna kind of leans over and she's like, hey, like, are you kind of excited for our first kiss tonight? And I was like, wait. At this point, I did not think I was gonna kiss her for at least like another year. At this time, I was like, yeah, I'm really excited. But in my head, I was like, I don't know what to do. I've never, ever kissed a girl before. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. I started panicking. So there I am watching the movie, just slowly getting more and more sweaty as I'm just watching and like prepping in my head.
You were like, hey, Ed, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. And then you did that thing where you went in the bathroom and kissed yourself in the mirror. Trying to practice. Trying to get some last minute practice.
The movie's over. I'm like, okay, in my head, we kind of wait for people to leave the theater. I'm like, okay, are we gonna kiss now? Are we gonna do this outside the theater? Like, do I lean in? Is she gonna start the kiss? Like, I was like, I don't know what to do.
Oh, man.
So we actually ended up getting up. We didn't kiss. We just went outside the theater. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and there was no one outside the theater.
Oh,
we were in the dark.
Oh.
And so she kind of like, we're both just kind of standing there awkwardly, like looking at each other.
Yeah.
'Cause I think we both were hoping the other person would do something.
Yeah.
I didn't want.
And eventually she just kind of like leans next to me and kind of like rests her head on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like hug her. I was like, okay, well, I guess this is it.